We can teach you. Hey, what's this? I think I'll leave the rest of you two.
Let's get started, I guess. Happy Easter. I know this is coming out late. I know this should have been came out a day or two ago, and there's a cat right there, and she won't leave. So yeah, like this I'm looking at a film called, you know how like say back in the 80s, and the 90s, like say remember, Full House with how big, John Stamos was, and you remember this quote from Step Brothers?
If you were a chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with?
John Stamos.
What?
I mean, he's kind of fun, but I mean, I'm more of the. I mean, I prefer this dude.
Mendelsohn? Is that you? Come on, Mendelsohn, I heard you.
Yes, I'm gonna continue making this gag that like my celebrity crush is John Allen Nelson, and this cat is judging me hardcore right now. So this film was called Never Too Young to Die. Stars John Stamos as Lance Stargrove, a young man who, with the help of secret agent Danger Deering, played by singer Banty, also known as Dennis Matthews, must avenge the death of his secret agent father at the hands of Velvet Von Ragnar, played by Gene Simmons. One thing this film does is, like, say, yes, it has, like, say, like, it has, like, say, a kind of a bit of a trope that was, like, hey, kind of common in some films in the 80s. And what Gig? What Lily? How, like, like, say, hey, maybe there was a, sorry for an outdated term, a villain in this case, Velvet Ragnar, who is a hermaphrodite, and yes, like, so let's give a clip of this.
Figured out how to access their computers and rechannel radioactive waste, so it goes from Diablo Canyon into their drinking water. Poison the water supply. I'm gonna poison the water supply for gold, for ransom, for jewels, for money.
He did? No, but are we just gonna wait around until he does?
And I'm gonna say, like, say, yeah, when we first entered this character, I'm just like, sorry. My gosh, like, say, yes, I don't think I've seen a lot of films with, Gene Simmons. I mean, yeah, like, he can pull off, looking attractive, and at the same time, I'm just, like, saying, like, he is hamming it up.
Please don't kill me.
Next time, sweetheart, be careful who you choose as your lovers.
Get me Stargrove! I want Stargrove!
And, yes, George, Lazenby, who is, Lance's dad, who's also a secret agent, who's, kind of just a carbon copy of Bond. Like, I mean, yes, the man did play Bond. He did play Bond once. And I'm gonna say it, like, yes, you can tell like this is a clearly trying to be a bit of a knockoff of a Bond film.
Well, let's move it. Running late for an appointment.
Hot date on Old Star Grove?
Mostly because the film is ridiculous. Like before Lance goes and tries to like say, hey, I need to figure out what happened to my dad. Well, we see what he's like in the fact, you know, he is an athlete, you know, he is a gymnast. You know, he does athletics and all that.
You may like it or not, but all that you find, boy, is all that you got. So go.
And like, you know, he does the pole vaults and all that stuff, you know, the pole lifts and all that. And I'm just thinking, like, see, this is why they had that. This is why they had him, because they just say, we need a young actor who can bring the sex appeal and all that. And yeah, they were able. They got that's. I guess that's one reason why they got him, because he's not great in this. He's not terrible, but he's not great.
Care package. Oh, that's nice. You didn't forget to open it, though, did you? You know, one for all for one. Yeah, nice. Your dad's still troubleshooting for oil companies?
What else?
And I guess like when we find out, like, say, hey, he's like trying to feel like, say, hey, after the death of his dad, and because he originally told, like, you know, his professor, he told his friend in school, like, hey, yeah, my dad's coming and all that. And then the next thing you know, like, you know, he has to go to the funeral. And, well, one thing that ends up happening is, like, you know, he's, feeling like, say, hey, like, you know, he realizes he gets an inheritance, which is a farm. So he decides to go to that farm and see what all that's about. Where that's where he discovers the, agent, Deering. And when we're first introduced to it, it's like, say, it's ridiculous. The acting is ridiculous. And Lily, she just loves to show off. She thinks she's the prettiest kitty ever. Because she has so many fans. And when, you know, there's a big old fight sequence at his dad's, his, like, farm and all that. And I gotta say, it's hilarious, like, same way, because, like, you know, there are, like, a big fight sequences and all that. It's silly. And as usual for these things, like, there's sequences, like, with, driving sequences and all that. And like, see, some of the costumes for the bad guys, it reminds me of a Mad Max film. Oh, like, mostly because, like, say, it's a lot of leather. And then I'm gonna say, like, say, that I don't think I could pull it off, mostly because. And when, like, yeah, they can say some of the, action is kind of silly.
Wanna kiss my lip, pal? Come
But I'm gonna say it. The most silliest moment of this film, though, there's a moment where it's just like, say, like, the secret agent Doring, when played by Fanti, when she's trying to in a way like say seduce Lance. Like there's like say like she's like taking off the bikini and all that, and then like Lance like say he's like taking a bite of the apple and he's
It could be happening, it could be you and me.
gonna say like he's gonna say and then what he just gonna say what he just gonna say he basically runs over there and it like say it's ridiculous how silly this is. Like say Lily, she's just so excited. She's just so excited. She's just falling asleep as it is. After after like say like they have a bit of like say like the the big old moment where they end up in bed and all that, and well you have like say the big old fight sequences again. Like say hey the main girl like the love interest, she gets kidnapped. What a cliche! And afterwards, like say, it's up to Lance, and as well as his friend or roommate, to go to try to rescue her. And I gotta say, the weapon that the roommate makes is like it's like a rocket, almost like a rocket launcher, but it spits out like hot balls, I guess. And it's like it's so silly. This is so silly in how ridiculously good such bad it is. Like there's like so many things like say. Like there's even a moment where like say there's a bunch of I think it's drag queens or other or maybe trans people. I think where like when we first go to a bar where Lance is on that and all that. But the big climactic battle is on the Hoover Dam, not Hoover Dam, like say yes, the Hoover Dam, yeah.
You can do nasty things, and they don't come back to you. So you see, you're never too young to die.
And like they're trying to like say, hey, I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to blow it up. And it's just like say, it's like you say like yeah, like the villain. It's weird. Like say like wait, do I should I refer to it say he, her, or what? And after which, like you have like the big old like hero versus bad guy moment.
Finish him.
And well, after which the hero comes out the victor. Yay!
You know, Lance, did you ever get a good look at Ragnar's body
Don't
after...
start, Danja.
Really? I think the proper procedure would be to go back and...
Danja!
I'm gonna say like yes, I can understand why like why they had John Stamos in this film, because he's ridiculous as the main character. But at the same time, it's not like he's doing a great job at it. It's not like he's doing great. But overall, it's just entertaining. Happy Easter! See ya!